Yes, sir, and welcome back to another Dark and Darker mobile video. It is your boy. So, today we got a different type of video. I attempted to solo squads as a wizard. I have a bunch of fights, basically. There's not going to be any looting, not enough for it. I just got a bunch of fights. You're going to basically see how it went. I'm going to talk you through a few things. We're all going to learn together, right? So this is, I'm in there, hell mode. My mage isn't even really fully leveled up yet. My mage is still level 14, even at this point. At this point, he was like level 9. So I'm trying to solo the squads. They have an S-rank mercenary. There's a cleric with full legendary. There's a barbarian full epic gear. The problem being is that S-rank thing can one-shot me. The barb can one-shot me. The cleric can one-shot me, and I can't. I'm not really even doing anything. I'm like a pea shooter, right? So boom. But what you're going to see is how I'm using movement and opportunity, right? Even though I know I could have put him down right there, due to them moving a lot faster than me, even as the chunkier classes, I have to constantly fight for spacing. As you see right here, is I know when to dip out now, right? Cool. I'm using my chain lightning. I honestly think lightning is very underpowered. It really doesn't do much. I don't know. I felt like I was really landed on them, especially right here. Like, I don't really think they would have had enough, and I didn't really even see the cleric popping any heal spells. The most he did was pop the protection bubble. From what I can see, they're not glowing or anything. They're literally just running me down. Like, boom. I'm also making sure that I don't get stuck in by PvE. I'm constantly using my environment to kite them around and stuff like that. Like I said, this fight really isn't in my favor. I'm not even gonna hold you. This dude's fast as hell, and I'm literally too shy. If I get caught, I'm basically dead. I don't even have the time to think, and I ran out of willpower potions. As a wizard, you gotta bring the willpower potions, and I mean like a lot of them. You never want to be on the receiving end of combat, and you can't even do the one thing that makes you useful. Like I said, yeah, I'm using movement here, but I could have probably did better as a rogue. At least I could have escaped, right? So I'm slow to the point I can't even escape. I'm forced to fight. So, I'm using lightning mastery with this build right here. So I think it's lightning mastery or whatever it's called, but it increases your movement speed when the lightning element is active. So that's why I'm kind of relying on that. I just don't feel like I even have the time to cast the fireball, but I could have probably leaned a little bit more into my fire magic. I stumbled up a few times there. I messed up a few kites. All right here we're going into another fight. This fight was a little bit more difficult. I'm in the hard mode trying to level up my wizard and stuff, and I run into this team. All right, they start running me down. Right here I'm rocking the ice build. I found a little success with this here. I kind of like it. So boom, I'm using the blizzard to fight for spacing, but I'm also using the ice arrows. I like the ice arrows because the ice arrows slow them down. Boom, and I got I have the passive that gives me a chance to freeze frostbitten targets. Right here it was a little sticky, but I also am switching to the flame. I have the flame escape because that increases my movement speed, but also leaves around the trail. This denies them space, right? You see, boom. I'm also using the fireball. The fireball is for big damage and the knockback. You can get knockback. Knockback will help you get space. The problem here is what I'm running into right here. I'm literally out of willpower. At this point, I've gotten a knock. I think I've gotten like 2 now. I'm good, but I can't really do much. So now I have to capitalize and go into a thing of close combat, which really isn't my strong suit. Right here is really where it's bad right here. Like, it's taken so long for me to get my things back. They're getting reses off. They're getting heals off. And now I'm basically back to square one. And if I get too closed in, I'm basically dead at this point. There's also another wizard, even though he's rocking lightning. He's not really he's not really doing too much. It's a dangerous thing to get hit with the buttload of damage, because still, even as a wizard, even with magic, you're still a glass cannon. And I don't mean glass cannon in a good way. You're a glass cannon, glass pea shooter. That's what you are. You're a glass pea shooter. You're literally there to capitalize. The strongest element you're probably gonna have is fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fire is gonna be a staple. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that fireball for that burst damage. You just really are. See right there, bad. I am instantly screwed right there. That was a big hit. It did me so wrong. The problem there is, I just ran out. You feel me? And I can't escape. Boom. All right. So we bust into another fight right here. Cool. I see these guys. I'm capitalizing. I'm throwing big fireballs. At this point, I feel like the best thing I can do for myself is to like at least try to secure an early knock. Like, I really don't want to get into a situation where I'm trying to fend off attacks and abilities of 3 different classes as one and I have a limited bar of usage. I also cannot let this rogue get up on me. I just cannot. Like, if he stabs us, it's over. If he gets up on us and starts stabbing us, it's just GG's at this point. The problem here is I'm also again fighting another AI mercenary, the same type that we ran into back in the hell mode in the beginning clip, but I don't think that I don't think he's S rank. I'm not sure. The other one was S rank. It was GG's if he hit us. It's still GG's if this guy hits us, because a stab literally almost killed me, or it took a good chunk of my health. I'm really not trying to have that. The one thing I'm also not trying to do is I'm not trying to lose sight of the rogue. The problem with the rogue is he's literally using the AI as a shield. I'm not sure if he's trying to escape or not, but he's using them as a shield. These guys have pretty big health. They're honestly a lot better than a lot of other squads. But see, I finally capitalized on a big hit. See right here, I'm trying to get this guy to go down, and he just won't do it. The rogue really isn't a problem. He's not really capitalizing much. He's trying to catch, I guess, fish damage, and it's all good. It's nothing major. Like, so boom. You know, I'm literally back at the same crossroads. I try to make sure that they don't pick up that clear, because the last thing I want is burst heals to start going off, and you know, protections and all things of that nature, because if that happens, then it's pretty much over with. I'm trying to pop another willpower, but it's just not enough. Like, it's not coming back enough. Like, cool. So right here, I finally got the downs with the fireball, but again, I'm literally just out of steam. I'm out of steam. I've used up everything I have. I think I could have did a lot. I could have did myself better by leaning into the ice at this point. I think I have the ice, but I just didn't use it. I just didn't feel it was gonna do what it was gonna do. Like, I don't know. I should have relied on it more. I think that's the problem. But I got lucky because he died. So boom. I guess we can count that one as a win. Boom. Now we have another fight. I'm leaning. I feel like this fight, I've leaned into it more. I've gotten a little better with switching and just kind of prioritizing what to do and knowing when to use. So boom, I pop off with the blizzard. Boom. The blizzard for big AoE damage and, you know, slows. The slows are good. Ice is really good for the slows. It really will keep you in. It basically brings the speed down to even. Like, classes that are a lot faster than you, like the rogue and all of that, you'll actually be able to outrun them. You know, that is if you continue to hit them. You have to make sure that you're using that to fight for space. See, right here I tried to commit, but I committed wrong. But again, I'm still getting out of there. The bunny hop is your best friend. If you're not bunny hopping as a wizard, you're just playing yourself. Like, I don't even want to. So boom, we get lucky right here. So these guys right here, I messed up, and you're map knowledge, right? Map knowledge is a very big thing when it comes to PvP, and you're gonna see like where I messed this up, because this could have been crazy. I literally had these guys on the ropes for all intended purposes. I'm starting to run low on willpower. I'm not trying to get aggroed by the PvE either, because I can literally still die. I'm trying to put this guy down right here. This dude, I don't know. That's big damage right there. That move is big damage, and I can't risk it. I'm pretty sure he's a cleric, and I'm trying to get him down, but I can't. See right here, he almost messes me up, and I just really can't afford to get hit by that crossbow bolt. So I go back out. I pop my flame feet so I can continue to put the damage on and punish them for the chase. Punish him for the chase. He buffs the fighter, right? So now I'm really in a bad. This is where I messed up right here. I actually had it for a little bit, and then I just completely foiled it. I am stuck. I cannot get out. I'm body blocked, and it is over. It is GG. I tried, and you know, those were like a few of the matches that I had attempting to solo as a wizard. It is a tough battle out here. I am not even gonna hold you, but I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Never.